My name's Tom Hohmann. I was a Sergeant E5 when I got out of the Marine Corps in 1972. Both. I had my draft notice. I still have it somewhere. My mom saved it. I didn't get my college deferment renewed in 1972 in January, and I received my draft notice shortly after, and I went down and enlisted in the Marine Corps because I figured that they were going to take me anyway, so I wanted to try to get some kind of training out of my time in the service. The biggest experience, I guess that's indelibly marked in my memory, is the night of April 18th, 1969. My unit was on a squad-size ambush. The point man went through a bush line and tripped a booby trap, and the booby trap, he had time to yell booby trap. Split second, the booby trap went off and it threw me back about 20 feet. I was carrying a radio, and realized I wasn't dead, so we scrambled back, tried to treat the wounded, unsuccessfully, but it was very scary. We lost the two men that were first and second in the squad, and my squad leader, who was in front of me, was wounded quite heavily. And I received shrapnel wounds in the head, chest, and hip. And we called a reactionary squad to help us get back to the command post. And the corpsman evaluated us and called in a medevac. Night medevac wasn't usually called in, but I had what they thought could have been an abdominal wound, and they didn't want to wait until daylight to medevac us out. When the medevac choppers were coming in, they pop a colored flare to identify the landing zone, and the enemy was popping the colored flare trying to get the medevac choppers to land. It was in the same area where the booby trap went off, so I guess we got out of there just in time. That's these two people right here. The point man and the man behind him. The man in the bracelet in front of him was killed the day before, that evening. We were sitting side by side on a smoke break, and a sniper round hit him in the chest, about right here. And we all hit the ground, and we looked up and Jimmy hadn't hit the ground, and we went to try to save him, but it was too late. Little hole in his chest right here, but that was all it needed.
He was sitting right next to you.
Oh yeah. For years I wondered whether or not the round was aimed for me, because it's sometimes bullets have their own mind. I met one of my squad members at one of the reunions, and he had been further out, and the bullet went right by his head, and he thought that the round had been meant for him. So we both had been carrying around this survivor guilt for 25 years or so. Support the troops, hate the war. Politicians are the ones who start and end wars. Just wish that they would do a little more thinking before they start one, because lives are lost in between.